Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make these ruffle boot cuffs. To create these, you're going to need 2 colors of worsted weight yarn, a size 4mm crochet hook, and a yarn needle. You're going to start out by chaining 33. So make a slip knot and chain 33. After you've chained 33, you're going to skip that very first chain and do 32 half double crochets all the way down the row. And you half double crochet by yarning over on your hook, inserting your hook into the stitch, pulling up a loop, yarning over on your hook, and pulling through all 3 loops. So right here I have my 32 half double crochets. And now I'm going to join in the round. So I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm not going to slip stitch or anything. All I'm simply going to do is to half double crochet into this first stitch. This is my preferred way of joining into the round. And then when you go back at the end, you're just going to weave in this little area right here. Now I'm just going to keep half doubling crocheting in the round until the work measures 3.5 inches. So there really isn't any more rounds at this point. You just keep half doubling crocheting all the way around. After your work measures 3.5 inches, you're going to want to stop, and you want to stop near your tail. And then you're just going to do 1 single crochet and 2 slip stitches. And then you want to cut your yarn and pull through. So here we have the cuff base. Now we're going to go on to round 3. Alright, now we're going to start our green yarn. So you're usually work through both loops, but we're only going to be working in the green yarn through the front loop. So pull up a loop and chain 1. Now in each front loop of each stitch, you're going to do 1 single crochet and chain 3. So just do this in each front loop all the way around. And then you're going to slip stitch into this first stitch. And then cut your yarn and pull through. Now what I do at this point is I'm going to tie off my green yarn and weave in the ends, because you're going to have to cut your yarn after every row and you get lots of ends and it can get kind of chaotic. Now we're going to go on to round 4. So you work the green yarn into the front stitch, and we're going to work the red into the back loop. So you work the green yarn into the front loop, and we're going to work the red yarn into the back loop. So once again, you can start anywhere you like. Just fold it over like that. Yarn over twice on your hook, insert it into the back loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This is going to count as your first double crochet. And now you want to do a double crochet into the back loop of every stitch. See how the green yarn came out of the front loop, and then we're just doing the double crochet into the back loop? So when you get back to the beginning, you're going to slip stitch into the top of that first double crochet. And then cut your yarn. Now what I do at this point is I'm going to weave in these 2 red ends and these 2 red ends. I weave the ends as we go along so that I don't have a million ends. Now we have 1 row of ruffles done. We're going to repeat rows 3 and 4 for as many rows of ruffles as you want. So as you can see on this one, I repeated this one row 3 more times. And that's it. Now you have 2 boot cuffs.